It's the first thing you
Yeah,
say.
I'm gonna admit that shit.
fair.
I'm not gonna like.
I respect it.
I'm not dumb no more, but I was. So like, I gave him my furniture. Now he gave me like a little bit of money for it. Like he gave me like $120, but that was IKEA furniture. He could have gave me more. So like, anyways, he fucked that bitch on my furniture.
Get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah. Get to the money and slide, free all the bros inside, play with the bros, you die, yeah.
Hey man, say man, it's the Got 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 2, man. Part who knows?
Bro, I don't know how that shit.
You okay, bro?
I dropped the cup.
Did it spill?
It felt like that shit landed. I don't know how.
No, it did. I noticed that shit.
Yeah,
I saw it.
Cause I was finna trip, but I was like, it landed. So I was like, I mean,
Oh, you gonna leave that
shit,
shit?
it's straight, man.
All right, y'all ready now, bro?
Been
Y'all
ready.
you
Just keep it going, bro. I'm gonna keep it
keep it going, bro?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
bro. Go ahead and start yourself out.
Hey y'all, it's Maya Lanet again. You can follow me on Instagram, the Maya Lanet, and of course you can find my music on every other platform: Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit.
Y'all go
sure.
do that.
Y'all
Y'all
already
go
know
do
the
that.
vibes, man. Chan, bro. Tell them the creed of the podcast, man.
Well, I mean, the number one thing, the thing we stand behind, firmly believe, and like this is what we try to push over the entire world.
Facts.
So we want everybody to understand how serious this is.
Facts.
Like,
Very serious.
we be telling a lot of jokes on here, but one thing that's real like
shit, nigga.
100% serious about, like, black men don't cheat, bro.
Don't cheat.
And
Never seen it.
like that's something we sponsor that, really, honestly, and it sponsors us back type shit.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
We're
Like,
representatives of it.
yes,
Exactly.
facts. Like, I
Exactly.
mean, I really need to get in contact with the organization because I really need to be some kind of chair or something, bro,
Yeah.
of the Black Men Don't Cheat organization. And then
Yeah.
we have another supporter right here.
Exactly.
Don't
exactly.
lie on
It-
me,
it's-
motherfucker. 'Cause wait a minute.
What do you mean?
Okay, look. First off, okay, I grew up with brothers. Okay, I'm black as fuck, so obviously my brothers is black. I grew up with brothers. Now, granted, I ain't never seen my big brother cheat.
Cause
He didn't cheat.
he doesn't know
Is
how
he-
to.
is he an
It's not in
African-American?
him.
Anyway, like
Exactly.
So first off, I didn't seen. Maybe not. I'm not gonna put it on black men because I love my black men. I
Thank
love my
you.
black
And we
men.
don't cheat
Thank
on God.
you.
But y'all niggas though, white niggas, black niggas, Hispanic niggas, all y'all niggas
Yeah, niggas cheat.
cheat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come on now, like y'all niggas cheat. I have seen it all. Not even on my personal experience.
I was gonna
but
say,
I
do you have
have
any personal experiences to back up these claims?
You know what? So my ex, so he cheated on me now. Granted, so before, growing up with
Damn.
brothers, like, you, and then also like a fucked up dad, like all that shit, like that's how my life was. Like I had a fucked up dad. I only had my brothers. All I had was my mama and then my stepdad. Like those were the only men, and then like one woman in my life. You know what I'm saying? So like I literally saw a lot of shit.
Mhm.
My daddy
You got
was
a lot of
cheater.
game
My
from
daddy
it.
was, I know the game.
Fact.
Okay, so it's like it's certain shit that you see when you're growing up, and it's like, okay, I'm peeping everything, and I'm observing the fuck out of you niggas. I'm observing everything, and then I come to college. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give a nigga a chance. I'm
As
gonna
you should.
try.
As you should. As you
I'm
should.
gonna try and do this little relationship thing, man. This nigga had 5 bitches he was rotating on top of my
Damn.
ass. So I'm like,
You got a starting five.
and I didn't find out till like the end of our motherfucking relationship, but
Wait, were y'all dating though?
we were in a whole relationship.
How long y'all
Like,
dating
like
for?
on some boyfriend and girlfriend type stuff.
Yes,
though.
we
For how
were
long?
together for a year and a half.
Damn.
And this nigga was crying like a bitch over me. Like, you know
Hey,
what I'm
this
saying?
isn't the first time that we're hearing that
I was
niggas,
just- I was
that
just
niggas
finna
really
say
be
that.
bitched on
Yeah.
their knees.
Nigga be
Like this
crying.
nigga,
So-
I mean, I didn't.
So
the
you
first time
caught
I-
him. You caught him like red-handed type
There
shit.
was so the first time I caught his ass. So like
First
his phone,
time?
yeah. Oh, good. Honey, I was stupid. But like, so the first time he like kind of said, oh, I kind of wanted to get caught. So like he put his phone like right next to me. We over here napping and shit, and I'm sleeping, and like I look and I hear a vibration, and I look over and I'm just seeing bitches. First off, why don't you have your messages hidden?
At least.
Like the fuck, like nigga, are you stupid? Second off, like so I'm looking and I see this shit, and I'm like, oh. I was under the impression that we was only fucking each other, right? So then, whatever. I forgave him for that. I was upset with him. I didn't talk to him. Whatever.
And
Then-
how early in the
That was
relationship
like
was
the
that?
first 2-3 months,
Okay.
right? So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I kind of knew you were a whore before we dated, so like I kind of just gave you a chance.
Right.
So then, after that, like, you know, a few months go by, then I find out that there was just, you know, my female intuition is strong as fuck. So we was laying down, right? We was laying down in bed, and I was rubbing behind this nigga ear, making him feel all good and shit. And I was like, something not right.
You smelled another guy?
Like, it was just like my intuition. I was like,
You just knew
I
that
didn't
shit.
smell him, but I'm like, I can just tell.
You smelled Cap.
I was like,
Yeah.
something not, nigga, you was too comfortable in this fucking bed. You did something. And you was too fucking comfortable. What you do? So I told him, I was like, you fucked another bitch last night, didn't you?
Damn.
And he was like, why would you ask me that?
Damn, she said nigga too
Nigga.
comfortable.
And like, he never lied to me. One thing I can say is I'm grateful for, he never lied to me. Anytime I asked him, he would tell me the truth.
Yeah,
That's
black
the
men
one thing.
don't
Even
cheat
though-
or lie.
No, he cheats, but he don't lie. But he definitely told me that. Now towards the end, because he knew I was getting fed up, he did start lying. But in the beginning, like, you know, like I told him straight up, I was like, you fucked another bitch, and he was like, yeah. So I went and fucked another nigga. So like, the fuck,
Wow.
like, bite back. So then
Hey,
that nigga
shit.
cried. Like, I mean, why would you do that? Nigga, fucking stand up, nigga. Like, get off the
Wait,
fucking
why didn't you just
Damn.
break up with him?
Because I was stupid. I told you that in the beginning.
So you
I
just
want
wanted,
to know that. Go ahead. I'm
you
sorry.
wanted him to feel your pain or something like that?
I wanted to, because I'm an Aries. I like to bite back. But the thing is, I've tried my best not to. Like, most of the time, I don't bite back. I just leave the shit alone.
But him, you
now
had
I
to let him
do.
know.
But with him, like, because he was the first nigga that I allowed myself to be vulnerable with, I was hurt. Like, I was like,
Yeah,
yo, are you
sick.
serious? So I was like, okay, you got to feel what the fuck I'm feeling.
Yeah.
So after that, I never did it again because he did not let me live to see the fucking, like, he never let that shit go. For the rest of our relationship, he never
Can't.
let that shit go. It would always be like, well,
Wait, he stayed with you after this?
Wait,
Y'all
yeah,
stayed
y'all-
together?
y'all
How
cheated.
long did y'all stay with each other after y'all
so
both
after
cheated?
that, we didn't. So this happened in like May 2019. We didn't break up till like 2020, like beginning of 2020. That was when we first. Because I actually, there's so many stories. Okay, so like after that, right? So
She gonna have this bitch
Wait,
try to fight us.
can we just
bro.
get to the thought?
I'm saying, bro.
I
One
just
day
get to the
something.
thought
Go ahead, go
process of like, all right, so
Let's keep it anonymous.
when you're going for right, just anonymous shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
we
is
don't need to know
anonymous.
no-
Only
Right.
people that know me know who I'm talking
Real
about.
shit.
Facts,
For sure.
facts.
So like, I just be always curious, like with the revenge cheating, how does that play out in your head? Like as you're going through that.
I mean, we weren't together anymore. We broke up. At
Okay,
that
so
point.
y'all was
That's when I
done. Okay, yeah. Okay.
And it was that same night, and he knew it because he was FaceTiming me, and I
Wild.
was not answering. Yep, and I was not answering the call. Anyways, so after that, like
Wait a minute.
I
Wait a
told
minute.
him
Wait a
straight up.
minute.
I
That's
didn't lie
I-
to
wait,
him.
Say
I
what
didn't
you're
lie
saying.
to him.
Say
I
it.
didn't lie to him. I told him straight up. The next day, he was like, "Did you do something?" I was like, "Yeah." I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Say what
Ain't
you
no
want to
point
say.
on
Let
that.
I
him-
got-
He has a question.
I don't know how. I'm trying to think.
All right,
of
let me
like
ask.
the word the question.
Okay, go. You got a question too? I'm gonna
I think
ask.
you just
I'm
told
gonna-
me
I'm
to
gonna-
ask
it.
I'm just saying, but he looked like he wasn't ready to ask his question. I
Well,
was
he was
ready to ask
fully
mine.
ready.
Yeah.
All right, so you found out he cheated, and you went cheat on him that same night.
I broke
Yeah.
up with him.
Right.
Oh.
And
Broke
when it
up,
had-
single
and
lady.
Did, yeah, and
Right.
messed with
So it
somebody
wasn't
else that
cheating.
same
It
night.
wasn't cheating, though.
I broke
Okay,
up.
got
I was like,
you.
I'm fucking done with you.
Got you.
And I went and did what I wanted to do because I know that shit would hurt him. And he was blowing up my phone and shit.
Wow.
All up, yeah.
Damn.
I don't
But
give a
now,
fuck.
question now: if you went and messed with someone that same night, were you talking to that person
That's
previously while you were
where
in
that's
the
where
relationship
my
with them?
question was
Absolutely
coming.
not.
So
Like,
how
I
did you
literally-
find that
we-
person?
so-
She's
in
a
that?
she's a girl.
You're
She
right.
is a
You're
girl.
right. You're right.
Premeditated.
You can
It don't
find.
take much.
Hey,
it don't
nigga,
take
hey,
much.
come
Shit,
through.
take an
Okay.
IG post.
It don't take
I'm
Yeah.
on the way. I'm on the way.
Yeah,
I'm on the
right.
way.
She could post.
So
She could just
I-
post.
No,
I'm
I
going through
literally
some
was.
shit.
We was all hanging out at the pool. We went to a kickback afterwards, and then the nigga that I was talking to at the kickback, we went
Yeah.
Back
my
to
place.
the
You know
right.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like that's how it was. And then after that, like for months, he just kept playing that shit over his. I'm like, nigga, when we were together, you was fucking me over. Like we weren't even together when I did that, and it was only once. And then come to find out, after I forgave him for all of that shit, he was fucking this one bitch that he knew I did not like. He was fuck. So when we moved,
The revenge
first we
tour.
lived together for like a month. Then my roommates, they got into a fight and all types of shit. Oh, that's a whole nother story. So they got into a fight, and so I moved back into U Point, and I was living in my like our own little apartment or whatever, and me and him were living together, and then we moved back. I moved back to U Point. He moved over with his roommate. I gave him my furniture.
Why?
But he bought he spent like
First
100
question.
First off, I was like I told y'all I was dumb
You
and
did
in
say
love.
that.
You know what I'm
You did say
saying?
that.
Like
You
I
did
was
say
dumb.
that.
I'm gonna admit that.
The first thing you
Yeah,
said.
I'm gonna admit that
Yes,
shit.
sir.
I'm not gonna like.
I respect it.
I'm not dumb no more, but I was. So like I gave him my furniture. Now he gave me like a little bit of money for it. Like he gave me like $120, but that was IKEA furniture. He could have gave me more. So like, anyways, so he fucked that bitch on my furniture.
Damn.
First night I installed that, like the first night my stepdad helped him carry that shit into his new apartment and installed that shit.
Damn, that nigga ain't shit.
This nigga funny as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. This
I
nigga
can
funny
laugh
as shit.
about this shit now.
Now,
'cause
'cause
I'm
it's
like,
past
damn, like,
facts.
Like
damn,
at the
I
moment
was
you
really
was sick though.
stupid.
At the
Oh,
moment you
nah.
was sick though.
Yeah. So then after that, like when I didn't find that out until like October. This happened in September.
And y'all still
Yeah.
together
Right.
this time.
We were still together.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I find out on Halloween day, this bitch called his phone and like she answers and I'm like, I knew who it was. I'm like, why the fuck is this bitch calling your phone? So I told him call back, and he was like, no, don't call me. I said, no, nigga, call back. So he
Yeah,
calls
don't ever
back,
call back, bro.
And right,
Your phone
he
died.
called back,
I don't know who that
and
was.
she was like, oh, bitch, I've been meaning to tell you something. What you mean, bitch? So she told me everything.
What she
And
said?
I'm looking at him while she's telling me. I'm like, oh, so your ass was being nasty. So now I'm being.
Wait,
real with
she
I
told you
fucked
in
his
front of
shit
him?
Up, yes.
She's
and I was in
bold.
his
She's
apartment. I
bold.
was in
Over
his
the phone.
apartment with my furniture, and I fucked all of that shit up. I mean, like I took anything that was up, right on the floor. Everything was fucked up. I tried to kick his headlights out. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I will never get that crazy again. Never in my life.
Wow.
You
Never.
know, the most interesting thing I think is when you first started this story, you mentioned you knew he was a whore before you did this.
I did,
You
and I
knew
was
he
like
was
I
a
told
whore.
you, I was a stupid
You
ass
knew this.
bitch.
You knew this.
I was a
So
stupid
I
ass
mean,
bitch.
So what? So
Yeah.
you was going into it thinking, okay, maybe I can be the
Maybe
girl
he can
that really
change.
settle
Maybe
this
I'll be
shit
his-
down.
Yeah, and like that's the problem. That's the problem. Like
Can't
a lot of
save
people
nobody.
be thinking.
Can't
So
change
what made you
nobody.
think that? Like, why did you think that? Okay, yeah, like all he need is a real down bitch to come. You know what I'm saying? Come through.
I don't fucking know. I was like, first off,
You
let's
just
be
like
real.
them.
Exactly.
I'm
like
curious, bro.
I was 18 years old, fresh in this like college, and
Yeah.
he was older. Like so, like I just was dumb and like
yeah.
interested in him.
and it's really
But
funny.
then after that, like now, like I'm kind of. It's very hard to get me to even open up.
Yeah.
Like, after I haven't been in a relationship since it's been like 2 years, and I literally cannot allow myself to like be fucking naive. Like
Yeah.
You play
and
like
plus
that.
I have a
Yeah.
whole bunch
Yeah.
of guy friends. Like I very rarely have female friends.
Wait,
Most of my
hold
friends
on.
are guys.
You have guy friends?
Yes, so I see it all.
Are you sure you have guy friends or you have male counterparts that like spend time with you?
No, literally, like I have guy friends. Like my bestest friends are guys. Like
Okay.
you know, like they picked me up when I was drunk and like laid me in the bed and everybody else was there. Like it wasn't no weird shit. Like
I got you.
like
I got
my
you.
best friend is like my brother. My mom loves him. Like so it's like I've seen a lot of shit. You
Wait,
know?
your mom and shit know about him? I'm just asking about your friends.
Oh, by my friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, my mom knows about all of my close friends. All of them, yeah. Because, I mean, me and my mom are best friends. I'm going to tell her all the business. Like,
Right.
I'll be like, Mama, guess what the fuck just happened? Like, the fuck? But, yeah, so it's like, but I see it all. Like, I see what they do to bitches. So it's like,
You on
that just
game,
turns
man.
me off
And
on
it's-
relationships hella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
You
you
know
in a
what I'm saying?
situation where you just find yourself doing something stupid, like you don't really realize until you're out of it. You feel like you're on some type of
Yeah.
trance. Like
Now I'm like,
not that
damn,
person
why
no
am I
more.
so
You don't think like that.
heartless? Yeah, like
Mhm.
I be thinking
It'd be
I'm
like
heartless
that.
because I used to be so loving and naive, and now I'm like, damn, like honestly, I'm not heartless. I just know what I deserve.
I feel like you just
Yeah.
gotta give a good nigga.
Y'all-
There's so many good niggas out here, man.
yeah.
So many
Probably,
good niggas
but
out
where?
Yeah.
The fuck, like, and then honestly, like niggas don't really be putting effort in like that. Like it's always like, I could pull up to your house. No, nigga, the fuck? Who are you?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Somebody definitely said
gotta
that
be
to
a
me.
random. Like,
Yeah, that was
Like
personal.
if I don't like, I've had that conversation with some people before where I was like, yeah, you're not coming to my house. I'm
so what
sorry.
would you prefer them to say? Like,
Let's go out.
what's the best way for somebody to approach you that y'all have no prior connection type shit?
Mm-hmm.
They see you like, oh, okay, she look good. How they supposed to, you know what I'm saying, get to know you type
Are
shit.
you okay with sliding through the Instagram DMs?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay.
Like if you're like, yeah, like I want to take you out to dinner. Okay.
All right, so a random dude just slides in DMs. Hey, I
Mm-hmm.
think you look cute. Want to take you out to dinner? You check his page. He's decent, whatever, and you just say yes. You
I'll
agree?
be like, okay, yeah. What do you like? What do you like to eat?
So you saying you
I
ain't
would-
getting
I
no
would have
niggas
that.
like that saying in your DMs?
I have had that, but then it's always like a slip in. Like I can cook too.
Okay,
That's
trying
them
to bring
trying
it
to
to
come
the
to my motherfucking
crib.
house.
Right.
Yeah.
Because no, nigga, you think you slick.
Yeah, he trying to eat for real. He tryna
Slick.
eat.
He trying to get lit, yes sir.
Wait
trying to
a
eat
minute,
for
wait a
real?
minute. No,
That's
sir.
funny.
Grub.
I am a
But-
Christian woman.
I'ma still stand on black men don't cheat. I don't think he was cheating on you. I think he was just trying to test to see what you
Don't
was gonna
fucking
do
play with
afterwards.
me.
Interesting.
That's just really how I feel. I think he did that
Nah.
because
I
his
done seen
trust
some
issues.
I don't
bitches-
think that's
some
it. I
bitches
don't-
dirty
What do you
as
think?
fuck.
What do you think it is?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's it. We don't know this nigga.
I just don't think he
but we don't know
classified
you,
as a
bro.
black man. So
Yeah,
so
that's what I
therefore
was finna go. I
the
think it's the
principle
man
still
part.
He got
stands.
some Chinese in him too.
Yeah,
so maybe
see?
that's the Chinese
Uh-huh.
side.
I just feel like
Whatever percentage he is, not it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? What it is,
Yeah.
whatever that is part, that's that part.
He's just
Yeah.
50% boy.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
That's
Yeah,
fair
that's
enough,
what
bro.
it is.
I just feel like his trust issues ran so deep that he just
I
had
don't
to
give a
do
fuck about no
something
damn
to
Yeah,
see
trust
your
issues.
real
That
character.
ain't it,
Oh wow.
Chief.
I feel like he did that to see who you really were gonna be.
Oh wow. How would you feel if you found out that Caleb fucks my in your chair?
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
this chair
That
right
chair
here,
right there,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie, bro.
That would hurt, bro.
You would have
I got-
to kill
I-
somebody.
That would hurt, bro.
Yeah, facts.
This is my furniture from high school.
That's what I'm saying. Like that would
Like-
hurt, bro.
All the episodes you have in this shit, you
All the
could have watched a
episodes.
single episode without
Yeah.
Yeah, my
knowing.
mom is an
Damn.
interior designer. She worked very hard on getting like decorating.
Oh,
my
so
room
your
and
mom
shit.
picked out the
God.
furniture.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
not only are you disrespecting me, you're disrespecting my mama. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
I'm sorry.
Okay, shit, bro.
I'm sorry. This nigga funny, bro.
Hey, is he light skinned? I'm just curious.
Yeah. If you're light skin.
We already know what
That's
them
why I
niggas.
cannot no more.
What is wrong
Can't
with
trust the
y'all?
lights.
niggas,
Man, I know
bro?
some friends that, man, when I tell you, like, there's some of my friends, like, they really are just in toxic relationships. Like, they're not cheating, but, like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are y'all still talking to each other? And then there's, like, those friends where I'm like, why? Like, you're dogging the fuck out of this person. And they be knowing. Like, their significant
There's
other
no
be knowing.
way, bro.
What?
You
I
be
don't believe that
surprised.
shit.
Oh, my God.
We
you'd be
know
so
of-
We know.
surprised.
We know. We know.
No,
What?
that don't count. They're not in a relationship. She's
They wanna be. All
you
of
have
them
one
wanna be.
person is delusional, and the other person is living their life.
It'd be so, but that's what it is. That's what it is. It's like
Just
it's like
fucked
one
up.
person. One person is like, "Oh, I'm gonna be loyal. We're in a relationship," and then the other person is like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck. We may be in
Not
a
at
relationship,
all.
but I'm gonna have fun. Like, fuck you.
That shit's
shit is
crazy.
crazy.
That
Yeah.
shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Cruel world,
That shit is
bro.
crazy." And I be seeing that shit all the time, and I be sitting here like,
Get to the money and slide.
"Damn."
Facts.
Fuck. Okay.
And with that being said, man, for the Gospel Truth podcast, and we out, man. Peace.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free on
Appreciate
the
y'all
bros
coming out to the
inside. Free on
podcast.
the
Make sure
bros
y'all
inside.
like,
Play
comment,
with the bros
subscribe,
inside.
turn on the
Yeah.
post notification bell, man.
Get to the
Check
money
us out
and
on
slide.
Patreon, only
Free on
$5
the
a
bros
month.
inside.
Hella exclusive
Play with the
content,
bros
man.
inside.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Make sure y'all already know you're on YouTube, man. And y'all check out our merch. Link is in the bio. We out, man. Peace.